All right, welcome back everyone for our final presentation of the day. Last and certainly not least, we have Videntium, the ultimate software suite revolutionizing MEP system management throughout construction stages. It streamlines processes, ensures peak performance, and boosts efficiency. And here to tell you more about that is Alperen Demirli, product manager at Videntium. Alperen?
Hello. Hi. My name is Alperen. I am the product manager of Videntium, and I am very excited to be here representing CSI Technologies. So, our agenda for the presentation is I will briefly mention Videntium and introduce our testing and commissioning management module, Videntium TNC, and talk about its features, and then I will show you a demo project on Videntium TNC. So now let's start with Videntium. What is Videntium? Videntium is our comprehensive software solution for construction stage management. And we have a total of 9 different packages, all designed for different purposes and different stages in construction. We have building assessment tool, Videntium BOT, for assessing the conditions of any ongoing or dilapidation construction projects. We have Videntium tab for testing, adjusting, and balancing. We have Videntium construction for installation phase. Videntium TNC for testing and commissioning. Videntium help desk is for the operation. We have Videntium Flex for the document management. And Videntium CNE is for cause and effect. And our CMMS software, Videntium Asset and FM. And finally, we have our wildcard, Videntium Ultimate, which we will introduce in the early next year. All of the modules are designed to easily integrate with each other. Data transfer from one to another is seamless. You can start using Videntium TNC, for example, and then after the commissioning stage is over, you can move on to Videntium Asset and FM with all the data you have and all the reports. Or for example, you can use more than one at the same time. Videntium Asset and FM and Videntium Help Desk are usually used together in the operation stage. Now let's move on to the main subject, Videntium TNC. What is Videntium TNC and what are the benefits? I will do my best to answer these questions in this presentation. So Videntium TNC is a web-based mobile supported software to manage testing and commissioning stage. It's very easy and straightforward to use. You can start using immediately after a very short training, and it's very easy to deploy. You can have a mega project implemented in Videntium TNC in a couple of hours. And just like our other module, Videntium TNC is equipped with a mobile application, which you can download from Apple Store or Play Store. Mobile app can also work online and offline, regardless of your connection. It will record all the data in device storage, and when it detects you have internet connection again, it will just synchronize itself with the server. And you can pre-download all the project data to the mobile app. For example, all the drawings, all the equipment information can be downloaded to the mobile app. And even if you don't have internet at site, for example, you can open the drawings on Videntium without an issue. So we have actually a longer feature list, but because of the timing limitations, we removed the common things like the equipment management checklists and snags. But I will talk about these highlighted features first, and then try to show the rest of the features on the demo project. Now, first feature I want to talk about is the dashboard. So we have many interactive graphs in our dashboard. You can track the project completion and compare your progress with the plan. You can see the progress discipline-wise and CS system breakdown. We have a summary of equipment status, open and closed command status, snags, and a tree map of the locations in the project, the progress of each location. And we have our planning dashboard, where you can see your weekly progress versus actual, and overall progress versus your plan. The next one is equipment relation diagram. You can define relation types and use the relations to connect equipment and create this ER diagram. This will assist you in planning and coordination and will be useful even after the commissioning stage. And you can see the progress and status of each equipment by just clicking on them. The next one is our planning module. So Videntium TNC allows you to create your commissioning plan easily and visualize the plan as a Gantt chart. You can simply download the planning sheet and input the plan start and plan finish dates and just upload it back to Videntium and you will have your commissioning plan. This is an example of the planning sheet. All the data on the left, equipment information, will be automatically filled by Videntium. The only required user input here are the dates. And after that, it is set. The next one I want to talk about is building information model, integration with BIM. So if you already have a model of the project, you don't need to manually add any equipment. You can just upload the IFC file and necessary equipment information will be added to Videntium automatically. You can directly go to the model from the equipment list by selecting the equipment you want to view and see the available details. And you can even create work orders directly from the model to any user in the project. Next topic I want to highlight is the large data handling. So handling the data of thousands of equipment is not an easy task, and especially when there's a mobile application involved. But Videntium's reliability is proven on multiple mega projects across the globe. You can see some of the projects we completed on the screen, equipment count ranging between 2,000 to 9,000 even. And there are many more. You can visit our website to see the full list of projects that we have completed so far. These last 2 points I want to demonstrate on the demo project, so I'll just mention briefly. You have the option to download your reports as PDF or HTML files. You can download thousands of reports in a single click and send them as email attachments even directly from Videntium. And as I mentioned earlier, you can transfer the data in Videntium TNC to any of our other software products. For example, having equipment history during operation is very valuable, and these commissioning reports and commissioning data will be the key to having a reliable, long-lasting equipment. This is it for the presentation part. Now I will show you the demo project. But if you have any questions, you can send us an email to info@csicxd.com. And also you can follow us on our social media accounts and be updated with our latest developments. So I will move on to the demo. So after you log in, you are greeted with the project selection screen. You will see all the projects that you have access to here. This is the demo project. Then you are directed to the dashboard. I mean, I already talked about the dashboard, so I will not repeat, but quickly, let me just show the interactive features. Then we have project metrics. These are summary level information about the project. Like, for example, you can see how many users have access to the project, how many disciplines, how many equipment types, how many open commands, how many closed commands. And then again, something we already talked about, our planning module. You have the dashboard. You can filter date range here and the Gantt chart. Then we have the project setup. So to set up a project, all you need to do is just follow this menu. You need to set the details of the project, add the stakeholders, add status for the equipment. Then we have roles for the users, you can set the access level here for the third-party users, or for example, you can even define which user type will have access to which type of equipment. And for example, your mechanical team maybe should only see the mechanical equipment and mechanical documents. You can set it from here and then assign it to the users from the user list. Of course, you need to define disciplines. And we have something here called weightage. This is actually for calculating the progress more accurately. We have the same thing in equipment types as well. Let's say an FCU should not have the same effect on the progress as an air handling unit. Or for example, a pre-commissioning checklist should not have the same effect on the progress as a commissioning checklist because it's visual checks. You can set the weightage from here and your progress will be calculated based on the weightage. And for example, we have something here that I want to show. You can define custom properties for equipment types. For example, there will be common properties like location, equipment tag, and there will be custom properties that you can define for the equipment type. Here we have fire pump, and these are the details specific to fire pumps. The next one is question pool. This is a shared option between all your projects. For example, I can see we have more than 8,000 checks here between the projects that I have access to. Of course, this is optional. You don't have to use this. You can just directly upload your checklist to Videntium. But it is something nice to have. Maybe you want to use the same checklist that you used in your previous project and you don't want to upload it back again. You can access it from here. We have something called remark templates here. Remark templates is for recording any reading, any type of data that you want to put in a table, for example, during the inspection. And you don't want to add the same type of table every time you will record this. You can directly save it on the checklist itself, or you can recall it from this remark template pool during the inspection. We have relation types for the ER diagram and document types for the document management part. This is it for the setup. Now we have the project details. Of course, we have the equipment tracker. Here you can select the system or show everything together. Of course, if you show everything together, the specific properties of the system will not be listed in the table. Only the common properties like equipment type, is it powered, any plan dates, status for the equipment, any total snags or open commands, location tag. These are the common fields. So when you show everything in the project, only the common fields will be listed. But for example, if we open this fire pump, firefighting pump, we will be able to see all the specific fields here as well, and even the checklist information. So let me show you what the equipment menu looks like. We have the equipment details here, all the specific fields, and a QR code is automatically generated. We have the approval status. Right now it's not approved. Checklist progress. 2 checklists are assigned to this equipment, but there's no limitation. You can assign as many as you want. You can define different stages in the commissioning. Maybe in your project, you only do pre-commissioning and commissioning, and maybe in another project, there is also an integration stage. You can define these and then assign it to the systems. And as you can see, the checklists are also listed here. There's a signature. Any notes assigned during the inspection will be listed here with all the details required. Any document that was assigned to this equipment type will be listed here. Right now, there isn't any. We have ER diagram. Of course, for fire pump, it is there's no relation, but for the electrical equipment, I will show you later. We have the report generation screen here. We can define what type of information we want to include in the report. If we need a cover page, what type of information we want to see on the header margin, any logo that we want to include or not include. If you want to print the QR code as well on the report, approval information, snags. Do we need to print all the checklists or only, for example, commissioning checklist? Then we have the checklist. As I said before, you don't have to rely on the checklist pool. You can upload your checklist directly from here. We have assigned notes. These are assigned notes or snags or open comments to me. So I only see one, but in the project there are 37 notes recorded already. But this is the only one that was assigned to me. I can see the issue log here. And we have something called meetings here. You can set a meeting directly from Videntium and send an invitation to all the attendees, and they will receive an email with an Outlook item. So the meeting will be listed on their calendar as well. But we are also sending a reminder. So actually they don't need to see it on the calendar. Anyway, that meeting agenda, meeting outcomes. If there's any attachment, I can add it here. And also I can basically create tasks during the meeting. For example, I can select any equipment and say, for example, mention the exhaust fans commissioning to be completed ahead of schedule by this employee. Or I don't need to add any equipment. I can just say sending invitations for the site visit next Friday is on this guy. And I can print this as MOM, and this is what it will look like. And next, we have documents. So these are just blank documents that are uploaded here to show what kind of different file formats that we are supporting. You can see all of them here. And also we have annotations on the PDF documents. Let's open one, for example, this one. Okay, so we can highlight any text or draw anything on the document. We can write any comments or add a note or draw any type of shape. Imagine this is a drawing. Then you'll be able to, highlight any specific part you want in the way that you want, and add these stickers in the shape that you want. You can even add your signature directly from here and just save it, and it will be recorded in the not on the actual document, but a version of the document, and it will be listed in the annotations tracker here. Okay, so I think this is it that I want to show. We can move on to the questions.
Great. Thank you so much, Alperen. If any of you have questions, we've got time for just a couple here before we wrap things up. Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Can you see his question okay?
Wait, let me just...
I can read it to you.
Do you have checklists readily available on the program? Yeah, we have. As you can see here, we have more than 8,000 questions that you can choose to use if you like. Do we have create import? You have the option to do so as well. form in the software. I'm not sure what you mean by form, but you can create any table, or maybe you could consider it as a.
I suspect he means import, like the previous question. I suspect he means importing their own forms into your software.
Yeah, you can, of course. And yani, I'm thinking about a table that you will be able to add information later on. You can do that as well.
Okay, great. All right, we are just about at time, and I'd like to wrap things up on time for people. So thank you very much again, Alperin. We're going to do your giveaway, and you have, as with the others, you can put Videntium in the chat if you want to enter for the quiz. Excuse me, for the giveaway. And they are offering 30-day free access to Videntium TNC software, accompanied by an Android tablet sent to the winner's address as a participation gift. So again, put in Videntium into the chat, and we'll just take a minute for folks to have a second to do that. Just a minute more. Okay, and the winner here is Ian Robertson. Ian, congratulations. We will get you in touch with Alperin and the folks at Videntium to claim your prize. Alperin, thank you very much for you and Videntium's participation. And if everybody can hold on, thank you very much.